Hello everyone, this is a video about this multi-cell battery charger NiCad and NiMa, and this is really a very nice find that I acquired from eBay. And this item is super fast Vapex Tech, a smart charger kit for 4 to 10 cells pack batteries, obviously. And the model number is VP24W. And this is the wall charger, wall adapter, and this is the brain of this unit. This item is very useful for all of those who had lost the charger of your old NiCad and NiMa batteries and multi-cells batteries, for instance, like the drill batteries, old drill batteries that they are yet to turn to lithium-ion batteries or 18650 combination batteries. Anyway, this item is really recommendable for the price, and the price of this unit was £15, including shipping and delivery, and it's really useful item to have around. And here are the features: rechargeable 4 to 10 pieces cells, battery, NiMa and NiCad batteries with a standard Tamiya male connector, and it has a microprocessor control system for protection and safety. Battery's life is well protected by DV detection and timer protection. And it has 4 cells, 4 LEDs here that they are doing as I'm going to read for you, but let's have a look at this side as well. And this is the processor or brain of this unit, which is very intelligent. The way that is processing everything, and it says a smart FE charger, NiMa and NiCad 4.8 volt to 12 volts. It's just good range that we have here, and 3 amps 24 watts, and here it says Vapex Tech, and that's it. And those LEDs, they are doing as this one says. Excuse me. And it says 4 LEDs display for rapid charge, trickle charge, and it says red LEDs flashing, rapid charge, 1 LED steady 30%, 2 50%, 3 70%, 4 steady 90%, and then green LED fully charged and trickle charge. Flash red and green LED short or reverse polarity or wrong batteries. And here it says the time that it requires to charge the batteries according to the milliamp hours, and starting from 3000 milliamp hour at 1.5 ohm amp to 3 amps, it takes 2 to 3 hours, and at the bottom it says 950 milliamp hour, the same amperage 1.5 to 3, and it takes 0.4 to 0.7 hours. It means under an hour. And here is just like disclaimer that it says charging batteries is depending on the milliamp hour. And here are the specification. Input rated voltage and line frequency 100 to 240 volts, AC 50 Hz to 60 Hz, and rated voltage DC 18 volts plus and minus 5%, rated current DC 1300 milliamp, rated cell packs 4 to 10, no load voltage DC 20 volts max, trickle current 60 milliamp max, and short circuits and reverse polarity protection included. So that's all about this. And it has a instruction manual here that is really tiny, but this is suffice for anyone who wants to use this. And now let's open it. And this one came with a Tamiya, full Tamiya size to mini connector, and it was stuck in here with a piece of glue that I had a very hard time with my OCD just to get rid of the remaining of the glue was sticking here. So just for your eyes, you know, very clean surfaces, not any mess left on this. But I really like this and is fully recommendable. Let's open it and see what do we have here, although not everything is visible. So now let's first look at this instruction manual. That is really tiny and it says everything that I just told you about this. You can pause and read it at your leisure. And here is the same specifications, and I just hold it here for you just to pause and read. There's nothing more apart from this part, charging table, 4.8 volt to 6 volt, 3 amps with 18 volts, 1.35 amp, and 7.2 volts to 9.6 volts, 2 amps at the same rate of voltage, and 10.8 volts to 12 volts, 1.5 amp at the same voltage. And this is the same amperage, milliamp hour, and how long it takes to charge it. And it's very, you know, detailed. Anyway, that's good. Let's have a look. And that's it. We put it aside now. And then it comes the charger, and this is a multi-purpose charger, and this is because it's for UK. It has this connector, and the way to put it in on camera is really not so easy, and that's it. And then here you push and change this. I think if it's European or American, you have different adapter for this. It's really good. So now I put this aside, and then we look what do we have here. So I just put this here without any OCD attacks, and then I put this aside. And let's have a look at this one first. This is the brain of this, and it has 4 LEDs that is blinking as I mentioned before, and then they are red, and then they turn all green when it's fully charged. And here it says smart. Again, I read it for you already. 4.8 volt to 12 volts, 3 amps, 24 watts. And this is the back of it. I haven't opened this yet to see the inside, but if you are interested, I can open it in another video. It says the same. And this is the connector for the Tamiya that it says which one is negative, which one is positive. And the behavior of the LED lights: red charging, green full charge, and flickering red and green in turn is error. So, and the charger excuse me, it says switching adapter, model number, and the input and the output that I mentioned, and it has the barrel jack that is center positive, like it says here. Anyway, I purchased this for charging my old battery. This is a NiCad battery, Black & Decker NiCad battery at 12 volts. So this one I thought is dead, and it didn't hold charge, and when I used the Black & Decker charger, it wouldn't charge it at all. And then I purchased another charger for Black & Decker, which was a little bit more successful, but it didn't hold any charge whatsoever. I mean, it was gradually very fast coming down from 15 volts down to nothing. But when I charge it with this, amazingly, it's holding charge right now. I don't know what it had done to this, but it's holding charge. For instance, at the moment, let me avoid any panic attacks because of the OCD. When we turn the multimeter on DC, it's just, this is positive and this is negative. It just shows us 13.7 volts and holding. And the way I'm gonna check this again for you, but this item, as I mentioned, it came with this Tamiya connector, but I took the liberty to make several other ones with these Vago connectors, and I turn it upside down to show which one is red, which one is black. That's really handy when you don't have alligator connectors. And then I made another one with alligator connector. If I can grab it and show it to you. I had some of these Tamiya connectors lying around, and I just made this alligator connectors, properly soldered there, and then shrink wrapped it, and this is it. So now if you want to charge, for instance, this one, you just have to connect the positive and negative. Positive is this one, and the negative is this one. I'm just demonstrating to you how this processor is going to function, or how it's going to demonstrate the lightings. I connect this one, red to red. Yes, it clicked, so everything is ready now. I just put this charger wall adapter into the mains, and then connect it to the end of this. Oh, I forgot to mention that one end is accepting a barrel connector, center positive, and the other side is the Tamiya, as I explained before. So now let's connect it and turn it on. So it's connected. I just put these here to avoid any OCD attacks. And now I turn it on, and look at the lights in here. It just shows you just thinking, what am I going to do with this battery? and is processing right now and realized it's 70% full, and now is going to red, blinking red. It means it's just trickle charging. And that's it really, and I just wanted to show you that. And I don't know if I just turn it back on again, maybe it has different behavior. Let's see what is going to happen. And now 3 and 4 is charging, and now is going to trickle charge. That's really it for the time being. Let me just disconnect everything without burning my house down and turning it off. So this item is really recommendable and very useful for those who have NIMA and NiCad batteries that they have lost. Oh, my own multimeter is just reminded me to turn me off. And now, just a short while that I connected to this, it was 13.7. Just let's see how much do we have here without causing any. You see, it was fast charging, and it's just gone to 13.9 volts. Before was 13.7. And the fast charging is working, and it's really good. And if you have any knowledge of the soldering and handling batteries, if you somehow convert your Tamiya connectors to this setup that I have, you have a very wide range of connection that you can access with this unit. So now that's really it. And now my recommendation is that for the price of £15 and the performance that this one offers, I fully recommend this, and I purchased this from eBay. You can go and type Vapex Tech VP24 watts or W, and you can get this. Anyway, thanks for watching, and until my next video, take care of yourself and each other, and as always, have a great time. Panic attack a bit.